So was Castro good for Cuba? I think there are many ways in Castro was good for Cuba. I think there are many points that you can make. He raised literacy rates, of course. He trained many doctors. Healthcare system was very good. I mean, in a lot of cases, people go to Cuba because one, it's cheap, and because two, they have really great healthcare. He abolished segregation, and he stood as a symbol for freedom for many countries still trying to achieve freedom in their countries. And I think those are all nice. And I think there are many ways of how he was good, but I don't think they also counteract the heavy amount of human rights violations in Cuba and how Castro let no one leave his country for years. Um, because he chose Cuba to become a communist state and because he outed Cuba as an enemy of the United States, I think that is primarily why he was bad for Cuba because that choice led to the trade embargo, which allowed no trade with basically anyone else except the Soviet Union. So when he started to only trade with the Soviet Union, he started to have a heavy reliance on the Soviet Union to trade. So when the Soviet Union fell in the 90s, he was kind of screwed, and that is why partly why the special period started in the first place, which is one of the darkest historical moments in Cuba. It was a very very terrible time for the Cuban people, and they had literally nothing, almost nothing. People may stand for Castro because everything he stood for, um, but making a point and putting his ideals before his own people led to all of their deaths and people being silenced and thrown in prison and the special period and all this economic struggle as well. Just overall wasn't very good.